Last time I played Tower Defense Simulator, things didn't go too well for me. And you sure let me know in the comments that I really didn't play the best I could. As well as some... I don't know what this guy's problem is. Anyway, you taught me that I should probably first play Molten mode, as this one is the easier one. And you know what I say to that? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna try to beat the normal mode again. Simply because I actually believe I can. And this time around, I'm gonna try to make this video a bit different. I pre-recorded the gameplay and now I'm just gonna tell you something about it. First things first, I leveled up a bit. And I saved up some golds to buy better towers. So of course, yeah, I did play Molten mode behind the camera. But this video is about beating normal mode, and this is my loadout. I have some snipers, as they do pretty strong damage. Also, I couldn't buy better tower than a Demo Man, so I just went with it. Then to focus on the real damage, I couldn't buy anything better than a soldier, so soldier it is. And I found out that slowing things down a bit isn't really a bad idea, so I also got a freezer. And then the best thing I could afford was these pyros, and they deal pretty nice amount of damage, as you will see later in this video. So that's the loadout. Let's jump into the game. Also, look at how many of you aren't subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing. You thought I would play solo? No way. I jumped into a game with 3 other guys and just asked them very nicely to go normal mode with me. And for some reason they actually agreed. Nobody wanted to play Molten mode. So I started off with placing one soldier and upgrading its range so it can reach all the way of the entrance where the zombies come through. Meanwhile, all the other players were probably placing down their farms. Now we also had a sniper looking over the entrance as well. Here's where I just tried to save up some money so I could finally place my first pyromancer. As you will see, it is pretty vital to start off with that. Skipping forward a few waves, the first boss came out. But at this point we had good amount of units, so it wasn't possible for him to get through all of that. Also the snipers were doing a pretty good job. So here I just started saving up and upgrading all of my units one by one. After saving up some more, I placed another soldier right in the middle of this U-shaped road, and now I could just pretty much chill for a bit. The first units I definitely wanted to upgrade more was the pyromancers, as they deal substantial amount of damage when upgraded first. The yellow guy is upgrading his farms pretty fast, and so he joined in later in the game, as you will see in a moment. Now we are at wave 16 and there was the first boss. I decided to put one Demo Man, just for some splash damage. Later I upgraded the soldiers so they could deal more damage to the boss. It was a bit scary at this moment because the boss got pretty far. But one of the players put the minigunner on the side of the road, and I also added some more soldiers at the end. And also with the help of a few scouts from another player, we managed to kill the boss just in time. In wave 18 there was just a bunch of regular slow zombies, along with few necromancers, so that wasn't really a problem for us anymore. So skipping forward a bit, I decided to put down 2 freezers just in case, and even just in this wave they proved to be pretty helpful. As you can see right here, they are pretty effective slowing down the bosses. And apparently finally the yellow guy started placing some turrets as well. So he got a bunch of these minigunners on the side of the road, and they worked pretty well. So here's the first wave where the speedy boss came out. The freezers did a pretty good job slowing him down, and then Raz just finished him off. The next wave I just spent upgrading all the towers that I could, and the 3 bosses looked like they could cause a problem. But in the end the minigunners just took care of it and there was nothing to worry about. And the next wave even more bosses came through. And this is where the minigunners and snipers showed that they are the ones that are gonna carry us to win. Now of course this was just a wave 23. And how about the 24th? Just a few more slow bosses, a bunch of mystery zombies, a necromancer, and a few hidden bosses. But at this point this really wasn't any challenge at all. So skipping on to next wave, this was pretty similar, so I just decided to look at the map from the top view and enjoy the progress, as well as upgrading some towers. And as you can see, we made it with no issues at all. In the next wave, as you can see, there was a mystery summoner, along with 5 more slow bosses. At the start, all of the units focused on the slow bosses, and then just proceeded with deleting the mystery summoner. And as we are heading to the wave 27, this is just starting to be as easy as possible for us. Basically even the bosses cannot make it through the half of the map. So this just went on and on pretty much for the next few waves. And so then I just upgraded every tower that I could. I used all of my money to the bottom. And there he was, the Grave Digger. With 40,000 health, he first looked a bit scary, but right as all the other zombies died, and the minigunners and the scouts and everyone just kept shooting him, he stood pretty much no chance at all. As he was reaching the middle of the map, he pretty much had all of the guns on himself. He stunned the soldiers and the scouts for a few seconds, but the snipers and the minigunners standing much further were more than enough to end him. And just like that, I got my first win in the normal mode in Tower Defense Simulator. Again, I know I didn't make it on my own. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the future we can try again to do it solo, but that will be it for today's video. So leave a like or subscribe if you enjoyed watching, because this video took me way too much time. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya!